All right, today I want to discuss the 5 factors that go into determining the premium cost for your workers' compensation insurance. Number 1 is going to be the industry that you're in. A paving contractor is obviously going to pay more in insurance than a mortgage company, a law firm, something that's heavily office-based. Number 2 is going to be payroll. It really comes down to payroll times class code, and then for that class code, there is a rate that XYZ insurance company associates with that class code. It depends on that particular insurance company's appetite for that class of business. The more folks you have out in the field or doing heavy manual labor, such as at a manufacturing company, versus the amount of workers that you have in an office setting or supervising, being executive supervisors, maybe as a general contractor, the higher the premium, for obvious reasons. It's a higher risk for the insurance company to insure that type of individual versus somebody that's in an office. And then we're going to go to claims history. The more claims you have, just like any other type of insurance line of coverage, the more claims you have, the more likely your insurance premium is going to be higher. That tells the insurance company, hey, there's a greater likelihood that this person is going to have a claim in the future. Just like your auto insurance, just like your property insurance, insurance companies look at workers' compensation insurance no differently. Lastly is the experience modification factor, sometimes called the MOD or the E-MOD. This is how your business compares to the industry. 1.0 is considered average, so you can be less than 1. A lot of people will sometimes be excited that they have their MOD around a 1, but you can always do better. You want it as close to the minimum MOD as possible. There's a way to calculate that with your workers' comp sheet that you can get. Here in the state of Michigan, you have to get it through the state or the insurance company you work with. There's a formula that you can then calculate, determine what your minimum MOD is. So those 5 factors come into play when determining the price of your workers' compensation insurance. Right now, insurance companies are actually doing really well with that line of business compared to other lines such as property, liability, or commercial auto. So they want to write it because they're not losing a lot of money on it like those other lines of coverage. So again, talk with your agent to see what you might be able to do to help lower the cost of your workers' comp if you want to.